Hey Mario, my name is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why the heck would I be doing this, and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business that you don't have time to learn how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, it's hard for you to really know who knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, hey, that works for me too. So now let me show you those 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. And obviously, here's your website. And I hope you're sitting down because I'm going to drop some knowledge on you, but Google has bots. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? They send these bots out to read your entire website. They read all the text on here, and they can even read behind images. Take this image of this guy working on this York AC unit, and if you look behind there how the image is saved as, it's actually kind of got a generic name on there. You really want to put high impact keywords behind there for searches. As far as optimization with Google goes, they suggest that you have 1,500 words on your homepage. I did a word count on your page, and it looks like you got just over 300 words, so definitely some room for improvement on there with those hard-hitting keywords. Got one of your local competitors, Parker & Sons. I'm sure you've seen the commercials. They're all over the place. I did a word count on their website, and they got just over 800 words on their website. So also not fully optimized and definitely beatable. So it's very, very important to go with that. Now, I talked about keywords, and if I've got this tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. It costs me about $100 a month, and it gives me a really in-depth look at your website. Anybody can buy this, by the way. So if we're looking at keywords, we look on yours, it looks like you got 0 keywords on there. So no one is finding you as far as searches. They're not finding your website at all. So let's go look at Parker & Sons here real quick. And again, this number is massive. They got 37,000 keywords. So I don't want you to look at the number as important as these searches that people are looking for. So look at AC Repair Phoenix. That's 2,500 searches. We got Air Conditioning Repair Phoenix. Between those two, they've got almost 4,000 searches per month. And if you look here at the position, they're right on the front page of Google. I don't know about you, but when I do a web search, a Google search, I don't go past that front page. There's really no reason to. That's the important place to go. So that was the number 1 thing, content. Now, if we use one of those hard-hitting keywords, and I use AC Repair Phoenix, you'll see the sponsored ads. We're not going to talk about that. It's a whole nother realm that we're not going to go into today. What we're going to look at here is the businesses section, also known as the map pack. So this goes into the number 2 thing. How do you get in the map pack? Well, the number 2 thing is citations. Citations get you in the map pack. And citations are your name, address, and phone number all across the internet. And to get citations, you go out and you get your name, address, and phone number listed on these sites. It's directories all across the internet. And the minimum I would say is 150 of those, but to really beat out the competition, it's 200 to 300, and then adding more on a monthly basis. It's like going to the gym. You've got to keep working on it to stay up in that map pack. So that was the number 2 thing. The number 3 thing, we're going to scroll down here and we get to the organic search. That's where 60 to 70% of people end up. And as you can see, Parker & Sons is the very first thing on there. So how do we get in the top of your organic search? Well, again, some more knowledge for you, but Google's a popularity contest. It's like being back in high school all over again. When you started wearing cool shoes, or somebody started wearing cool shoes and started getting noticed, well, they became popular, and that's how you get popular. And those people that are noticing you, those people are what we call in the industry is backlinks. And backlinks is what gets you boosted up. Backlinks are websites pointing back to you saying, we recognize this person, they're reputable, they're in the industry, and we want them to be boosted up in the search. So you definitely want to have relevant backlinks going on. Doesn't make any sense to have a Filiberto's or a Barro's Pizza or something like that pointing back to you. That just makes 0 sense. So if we go back in here to Ahrefs and we look at your backlinks, you've got 3. And you got a couple good ones here. You've got Dex Knows, Find HVAC Repair, but again, they're all relevant. They're all they have a rating. So the higher, some of them are higher than others, and you definitely want to have the more important, impactful ones. And it's not about quality, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. So let's go back and look at Parker and Sons. And again, these guys have huge numbers, so it's not about quantity, it's about quality of backlinks. So 3,700 for them, but they've got Canary Media, they've got the BBB, stuff like that, things that are boosting them up in that organic search. So what you need to do is you need to go get the ones that they have and then go get even more quality ones to boost you up in that search. So that was the third thing, backlinks. So in closing, we went over content. You need to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with those hard-hitting keywords. Citations. Let's get you in that map pack. 200 to 300 citations, and then update it on a monthly basis to keep you up there. And then backlinks. Let's make you popular. Let's make you the authority on Google. Let's go grab those backlinks that they have. Go get even more relevant ones and high-quality ones. So if you were to implement these strategies today, Mario, you're going to rank higher across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with the information I provided you today, and like I said before, do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. 602-888-4825. Once again, my name is Aaron. 602-888-4825. Mario, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Hope it was valuable to you. I'd love to get some feedback, and look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one. Take care.